Back once more, we still have the spotlight on the Grand Egyptian Museum, and this time we're going to be speaking to the Tourism Counselor, Dr. Yahya Abdulqader. Good morning to you, sir, and welcome to this episode of Good Morning Egypt on Nile TV International.
Good morning, thank you.
Thank you for being with us, sir. As you know, we are talking about the Grand Egyptian Museum. So as a tourism counselor yourself, sir, we'd like to know numbers. Give us numbers about the Grand Egyptian Museum, how the tourism has increased and impacted positively since the opening. So we'd like to know more numbers from you.
Well, really, since the grand opening on last November of last year, there's been like hundreds of thousands of visitors that have been lining up, on local, regional, and international scale come and visit Egypt. And this has been manifested, of course, throughout the statistics of the World Tourism Organization and other professional travel and tourism organizations as well.
Yes. Dr. Yahya, regarding the achievements, the cultural achievements globally, the Grand Egyptian Museum has proved itself since the opening in November 1st of 2025 that it has been attracting millions of tourists. But we'd like to know more about the successes of the museum.
Well, it's really one of the most striking landmarks of the 21st century because of its collection. It houses over 100,000 artifacts under one roof for the first time, as well as the whole collection of King Tutankhamun has been assembled in one area for the first time as well. And next to its galleries and facilities, auditoriums, the children's museum, lecture rooms and attractions. So really it's a cultural center apart from heritage and its archaeological value and significance.
Right. Dr. Yahya, also we'd like to know regarding the Grand Egyptian Museum, how has putting all these artifacts in one place and roughly 2 kilometers away from the pyramids has changed the touristic experience for tourists from across the world?
Yeah, well, really, just like last week, the King Goya World Travel Magazine, we had, a special edition, like an art book and coverage of the Grand Egyptian Museum, and talks about the historical value and heritage of Egypt, like over 7,000 years of civilization. And now we say visitors will be, struck by the modernity of Cairo and then the archaeological and heritage suburbs as well, and going to Luxor and Aswan. And this, the Grand Egyptian Museum is considered to be like the nucleus of all these heritage, historical, outstanding, and magnificent happenings in Egypt.
Yes, Dr. Yahya, finally, as a tourism counselor, we'd like to know about the future activities and the future possibly programs that will include the Grand Egyptian Museum that will bring in more tourists. Are there certain programs that we will be anticipating in the future?
Well, actually, Dr. Hunaim, the Director General of the museum, is very capable. And really, there's, series, events, galleries, art shows, that's going on year-round. And this festival and this tourist calendar really is attracting hundreds of thousands of visitors.
Yes.
Of both global, regional, and local scale as well.
Yes, Dr. Yahya, thank you very much for being with us on Good Morning Egypt on Nile TV International. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be going for a short break.